Oké, nou hi, ik ben Barber en ik heb in 2020 mijn haar afgeschoren en nu is het een beetje uitgegroeid.
Yeah. Natural lines.
Ja, en ik wil het graag weer wat spannender hebben, ja.
Yeah, okay. She shaved off her hair 2 years ago, and this is the result of that. And now we're going for a nice playful bob in layers, and we're going for a green color.
Oh ja, ja.
Wil je het doen? Wil je een rondje draaien? And this is how her hair grows out from natural shaved hair. Dankjewel. Hello friends on YouTube. Got the model again. Now as always to start with protection. She is going for a playful bob. Now she has a wonderful skull to make bob lines with. Put it on the protection. She has a lot of hair, so a lot of weight. Go to my hot razor. Turn as you can see what I'm going to do. So this is the line I'm working on. So start in the center, pull my hair a bit to the side and get to the line of cutting. And creating a layered bob. When it comes to the sides, I just watch where I have to go. Every time pulling the hair to the other side, so in the opposite lines. And the main thing she wants to have to hear, the hairs on the front longer, is to get also behind the ears, so she can free her face lines. Go to my hot razor. Turn as you can see what I'm going to do. So this is the line I'm working on. So start in the center, pull my hair a bit to the side and get to the line of cutting. And creating a layered bob. When it comes to the sides, I just watch where I have to go. Every time pulling the hair to the other side, so in the opposite lines. And the main thing she wants to have to hear, the hairs on the front longer, is to get also behind the ears, so she can free her face lines. Turn a bit more. Coming at the other side, pulling the hairs to the other side. Lay the underline into the line of the skull lines. Merk je niks van, hè, dat die warm is?
Nee, echt totaal niet.
Het enige verschil is dat je het merkt met snijden.
Dus ik kan die grote lange stuk.
Correcting the center line, holding the neckline nice and soft, because it's layered bob and I don't want hard lines in it. So with the tip of my knife, I work this out. And the nice thing of doing this with the hot razor is that she can grow her hair for 4 months without getting split ends. So now you see a nice soft line in the under hairs I can get rid of. So lay the hairs beside, and what jumps up I take away. Then lay it back. So you have a nice clean line and no disturbing. Free some new hair on it. Hold my lines all in the skull lines. Now the next lines are a little bit longer because I want to get movement into the hairs. So I don't go on the short line. I take about 2 centimeters, about an inch longer. So this way I can work till I get on the chin line. Pull the hairs in opposite lines. Shaping into the structure of the hairs. So now you see this is a little bit longer than the other lines. So I get more movement, more power into the line. Take another line on it, so I have a stable line to work with, to the other side. Again, watch where the line lays. Go onto that line. Go into the center. Watch at the sides. Put it to the center line again. When I have the length that I want. And work out the line. So you see this becomes nice black one. Go to her right side. Start in the center line. Take a little bit of the left side with it. So I have myself a guideline. Go stand straight behind her so you can see the lines. First set out the line of the length. Then I go back and shape the line. And always watch at the falls. When the falls go to the back, I adopt this into my line of cutting. So just like the other side, I have a playful back. Take a new line on it. Again, lay the hairs to the back. Kun je zeker wel voelen dat de gewicht eraf gaat.
Ja.
Dat is veel, hè? Okay, shaping again. Just with the tip of my knife. See how wonderful it jumps and how wonderful I get use of the skull. And turn a bit like this. You can see how much volume she gets by using the skull lines as a baseline and laying all the hairs over the skull line. Go to the sides. Part a straight line. It's about from the eyebrow bone. Take the hairs on it. Watch at the chin line. Connect it to the back. Take about 1.5 centimeter more. Lay it to the back. Connect it to the back. What is at the chin line? See that I come at the starting point, which the length is that I want. Dit denken we normaal niet altijd als we een kapsel maken. Dat gaat vanzelf natuurlijk. Maar ja, als je het gaat uitleggen dan is het een ander verhaal.
Ja.
Lay the hairs again over the rounding. to the back, start in the back. And the more I come to the upper hair, the more I go in with my tip, so I get a little bit more playful effect on top. Take the front on the hairs, off the back. I guide from the front. So you see I connect to her lines that she wants. The upper hair I do nothing with for now. Go to the other side. First part the hairs on the eyebrow bone. Wet hairs. Lay the hairs on the line of cutting. This is my guideline. And gently work into that line. From the front line I only take away a half centimeter, not more than that. Take about 2 centimeters more. Starting on top. Twist it. Knowing which length I have. Show it also from the side. Take the hairs up, twist it 3 times, 4 times, go in, and I only do this with a hot knife, never do this with a cold knife, because then I would damage the hair too much. Take the line behind that. Twist it again 4 times. See the hairs that jump out. There I start. And then 3 times I come at the center and on the fall of the scalp. So there, I lift up again. And now I can see the hairs that came from the back. So I'm certain that I have the right length to get that layer up again. Go back to the sides, take my thumb, have my length and chop it. So connecting the underlines to the upper lines. See on the back it's the same length. Going from the front again. Lay my thumb on it. And as long as the hair is a little bit wet, I never burn my fingers. Otherwise I would burn my thumb, because this knife is 190 degrees Celsius. Take the hairs to the center line, knowing that you want this length. So I take off only a minor part. This is what came off. Where are you? This is what came off. Go to the sides. Connect the lines from the side onto the line of the front. So now I created her a nice, playful, young, friendly bob. So now I can make a color to light it up a bit. Okay, made her a bleach. Made her a bleach with 6%. It's 20 volume, so it's not a hard bleach. Putting on protection for coloring, so water resistant cake. My favorite plastic foil. I'm just gonna light up the hairs a bit to this color. Put step 1 into it of the glint lines to give ultimate protection on the hairs, but also on the skin. And I used blue bleach of glint. Part hairs about a centimeter and lift them to the other side. I set in the underlines, and so do all the hair. So now I did all the hair on top, I left out the back. This I do because I want to hold this in a dark color, so I take a little bit gel. So I take a little bit gel, glue this on her natural colored hair. On this I glue a foil, shape it in the lines, and then take the hairs back and lay them on the foil. And so I do all the hair. So I have also a nice control if all the dark parts have some bleach. Hier merk je niet veel van, hè, van deze blondeur.
Nee.
Die is heel zacht. Komt door die stappen die erbij zitten. Back from bleaching. After 20 minutes I rinsed it out because it's already as light as this is. Talked about other colors, maybe in springtime to get into the platinums with a short hairstyle. We don't know yet, but I mostly plan something like that so you can think about it. And maybe it's getting in line with something you want, and they find pictures on the internet so they know what they like or not. Start blow drying this. Okay, so far blow drying. Now I'm going to make turquoise and green of Goldwell. And show you photo into the line and of course the product. Starting the neckline and building up. Okay, going to apply the Illum. Now I know that the underline is of course a natural color. So I build up to the back. So all the hairs under it are dark. Okay, took from Illum, I took turquoise and green. Half. Apply this with a brush so you can see. I lay all the hairs on the dark underlines. Making sure there's enough product on the hairs. So work up till I get on top. Now all the colors on our hair. Just a close up. Leave it for 20 minutes. Then rinse it out, lock it. Lock is a product of Goldwell to secure the hair. Try to get it off my hands. And after that we're back for styling. So don't go away. Came back from colouring. After 25 minutes we rinse it out. Make the towel dry. And what I use is a curl product of Glint. And this I apply on hairs. Then I pin up the hairs again over the fold of the skull, so I start in the underlines. And I use the medium light brush. So far blow drying, and what I use on her hair is a little bit clay and a little bit polish. So I mix this product into a polish. Mix it all over my hands. And then roughen it a bit. Because she has strong hair, cat to cat in the underlines. Now this is a new green blob. Only thing I have to do is shaving out the neckline, because there's still small hairs. Not much, but a little bit. Clean this, get rid of the cake. Now I thank her for being my model. I thank you for watching. She will turn around to show you the end result, and we see each other next video. Bye. Dankjewel.
Oké, nou hi, ik ben Berber en ik wil het graag weer wat spannender hebben, ja.
Yeah, okay. She shaved off her hair 2 years ago, and this is the result of that. And now we're going for a nice playful bob in layers, and we're going for a green color.
Oh ja, ja.
Wil je het wil je een rondje draaien? And this is how her hair grows out from natural shaved hair. Thank you.